So then I
Bang.
told her if the itching doesn't stop, you probably have the crabs.
Right? That's the whole problem with the itching. Right.
But I mean, I tried to tell her like for like 2 weeks that it was probably the crabs, and she wouldn't listen. And then what'd she do? What'd she do? She calls you, and then you're like, "Dish, it's the crabs." You know?
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do? You know, you can only.
Fucking people from Michigan, man. Let me tell you.
I know how you people are.
Oh shit.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to. I was telling Dish off air. I was gonna name this chat COVID-19 party because I got my mask on hand because I got a wife that won't let me out of my bedroom without a mask on because Mikey's contracted the COVID.
Oh, you got the COVID.
So
Oh Lord.
So yeah, so I'm on my almost on my fifth. I'm on my I think my fifth day or fourth day with it. So sixth day. I don't know what day I'm on. Anyways, I started
Now,
feeling like crap Sunday night.
Okay, so you have symptoms, and I'm not asymptomatic then.
No, yeah. Well, after that friggin' kiss you gave me, you're all done. So,
But let me see. Now you got to be careful on what you say when you talk about this topic. So
What?
because they'll shut your
well,
chat
that's
down.
I told Dish. That's why I didn't name it that.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, because you don't have to answer me, but I think I already know. But
You know I'm going to answer every question you got. So
you've been jabbed, right?
no.
I thought you got the jab because of your wife.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean the two jabs?
Yeah.
The one you have to take a month apart from each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, those. Yeah, I did those jabs.
Okay.
I had to.
Right.
For work.
So I mean,
yeah.
we're having a big thing here at work because my employer is requesting copies of your.
Well, yeah, you get it when you get the card when you get shot. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're requesting copies of it.
Yes.
And everyone's like, why? Why do you need to see a copy of my card if I have one? They're like, we need to know if you're vaxxed or not. You know, if you're vaxxed, unvaxxed, or yeah,
unfortunately, you don't work for a. Actually, you do work for the public, so you might be able to get away with it. So that's not a private entity. You work for the public, so you might be able to get away with it. But every other place that isn't public, like mine's a private company.
Private, they can do what they want.
Right.
But it's medical. So how can they?
Municipalities and all them. I thought that was all public. Like I can walk into anywhere public with a camera and do what I want to do, and they can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, you can walk right up to the window and ask to see my personnel file, and I'll give it to you.
Right. So wow, on your case, I don't understand.
Well,
how they got away with that.
My thing is, we got a bunch of people out with it right now.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you're jabbed or not. People are getting it. You know, it's like.
Well, yeah.
The jab. Now, only thing I can say that I have noticed, and it's kind of along with what they are saying, is the people who have been jabbed don't seem to have it as bad when they do catch it.
That was the whole reason behind the being jabbed. And you know how I am. I know some people say I play both sides of the fence, but it's not true. I just call it the way I see it. They never once said that if you get jabbed, you're never going to get it.
Right.
Okay? They always did say
it reduces your chances.
It reduce the
your chances and your symptoms, right?
Right.
And your possible the length of your hospital stay, probably.
And they said for most people, right? Because the next step was that people like, well, you know, I got the 2 jabs plus the 3rd jab, and then my uncle still died. Well, yeah, that was unfortunately,
was
those
he
things are still there.
diabetic? Did he have COPD?
Oh, I
Did
don't
he have
know.
a heart
I didn't ask all
problem?
those. I didn't ask all those questions.
Right,
But
I
the
know,
thing
but
of
I'm
it
just
is
saying,
that
in general, you
they
got to
said,
take that into fact too. You know.
but they said way back then that unfortunately, people are still gonna die from it. It's just like people still die from the flu, so you're gonna have people still dying from COVID. Oops, I said it. But anyways, how's everybody doing out there? Stump Greenwood, what's going on, kid? Good to see you. Jay Watterson, you pussy. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Oh, we're not private no more. Now we're live. Flan 57. I don't want to talk about hockey right now either, Flan. So you can make fun of me all you want tonight when it comes to hockey. And more when it comes to basketball. Stalker Steve was in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's just not with us right now. Hopefully he'll be in soon. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's holidays were good. Their New Year was good. I remember plenty of people, including the potato in the White House, saying if you get the job, you could. If you got the jab, you couldn't get the. Yes, you. That's because he's an idiot. But he's right though. He did say that. Right? And that's almost as dumb. And granted, it was a joke at the time, right? But it's almost as dumb as somebody saying, drink Lysol. So,
well, okay,
and we know that was tongue in cheek. We know the
right,
Lysol.
yeah.
We all knew that. But apparently, when you're in that office, you can't say anything tongue in cheek. Whether you're Trump, whether you're Biden, whether you're Obama, whether you're Bush, whether you're Clinton.
Well, the difference between
whether you're Ronald
Trump
Reagan
and Biden
it didn't
is
matter who you were. You can't.
It was tongue in cheek for Trump, but when Biden says that shit, I think he truly means it though.
Oh, fun! The U.S. is getting hit with major storms. I didn't realize that. I just got a foot of snow dropped on me today.
Right.
What the fuck is this dude doing? Oh, no wonder. Goddamn Canadians.
But yeah, so no, I'm with you, Jay Watt. But like, even when I was getting the shot, because people are talking, you were in line with shooting the shit or whatever, and there's nurses and people all over the place, doctors all over the place. Yeah, because I got mine in a public facility, right? I didn't go to my own. You know what I mean? They took this old building, not an old building, but a company that had moved out, and they routed us in there like cattle. And I'll tell you what, I was pretty impressed because I was pissing and moaning, saying to my wife, I'm going to miss my daughter's soccer game because I'm going to be standing in line for 3 hours. And I actually didn't. My son and I, we didn't stand in line for, I don't think we were in there. I don't think I was in line for 10 minutes. And there had to be at least, I don't know, 1,000 people in there. So.
See, now, we're all getting sick of it. You know what I mean? Everyone's getting sick of it.
Yeah, literally.
But the thing that kills me is the falsehoods of some of the people. Like, like I have a family member that just absolutely cannot accept that COVID exists. It's like the flu. It's the flu. It's just the flu. People are dying. People die from the flu every year. It's just the flu. It's just the flu. It's just the flu. I'm like, it's not the flu. It's different. It's a virus. Well, the flu's a virus. Yes, the flu is a virus, but it's influenza and it affects your respiratory system differently. And
yes.
Well, they will argue till they're blue in the face that it's the flu, and I'm just fucking done with people like that.
Right.
It's like, and
that's
they're
because
the type
those
of person,
people don't. Ohio.
Hey, they're the type of person, if they do catch it, they're dead. They have so many medical fucking problems wrong with them that if they get it, they're dead. There's no recovering from it, guaranteed. I mean, they almost died from a cold last year.
Here's the thing. While those people do kill me, I'm with you 100%. Still think that the other people have a right. I still think, in other words, I still think people have a right not to get vaccinated if they don't want to be.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. If you want to, that's been my stance from the get-go.
The problem is that when you say that, when you say, I believe in your right not to get vaccinated, they call me a Trumper. Okay?
Right.
So right off the bat, they're throwing a political spin on it.
Right. Exactly.
And right off the bat, that couldn't be more wrong and not fair and everything else. I just happen to believe it's a person's choice. Okay?
Now, our policy is,
again, it is the person's choice. However, if I want to go see a Bruins game or if I want to go see a Patriots game, I got to show a card that says I'm vaxxed. So,
because that's their policy.
That's their policy. So, if I don't care about not going to a Bruins game or a Red Sox game or a Patriots game, and I don't show, then or go to a concert or whatever, then that's on me. I can stay home. I can go do my thing. I can go out in the woods and play, and I can go, right? But if I work and my boss says, listen, unless you want to wear masks, unless you want to have to do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, and just make my life a living hell, you need to get vaccinated. Now, my boss never said I'm going to fire you if you don't get vaccinated. He pretty much said, if you don't, there's guidelines that are going to happen with you or anybody else that doesn't want to do it, not just you. And those are the guidelines you guys are going to live by.
Last night we had a big discussion at work, and they were, and people were like, because our work wants to know if you're vaccinated, they want a copy of your card. If you're not, But then they put a policy out that if you're vaccinated or if you're not vaccinated, then while you're in the building, you need to have a mask on.
Yep.
And there's a couple guys, they're all throwing a fit. They're like, we're being treated like third-class citizens because we decided we didn't want the jab. And, and I understand where they're coming from. And it's hard to take the employer's side on this. But I'm in a profession where they're like trying to say it's too personal. They need to, they shouldn't be allowed to ask us all these medical questions and everything. But I'm in a profession where you have to take a physical and you have to take a tuberculosis test. You have to take an AIDS test. You have to take a hepatitis test. You have to take all these tests that they pay for.
Right.
So they know a lot of your medical history already just to get hired. So I'm kind of on the fence. Is it an invasion of your privacy, of your medical privacy? I don't know. I'm on the fence. It's
let me ask you this. I know you're not a drug addict. I also probably know that you had to take a piss test.
Actually, they took hair. They do a hair sample. Yeah.
Whatever. So, is that a violation? So here's the thing. If I have certain diabetes, I can't drive a commercial vehicle.
Right. Well, my thing that I brought up last night is,
if I have certain medical conditions, I can't drive. I can't do my job.
When you go to somebody's house, okay, let's just say, okay, when you work for a city that you have to go into their houses and deal with things, not everybody keeps their house as clean as you do. You know what I mean? And you don't know these people, but yet you have to have contact with them, close contact with them. So are they wearing masks? Are you wearing masks? You don't know if they're vaccinated. They don't know if you're vaccinated. But then you're going to carry whatever you contracted or touched or whatever at that person's house that you have no clue who they are. You've never met them a day in your life, but you're going to take that back into a building and spread it to your coworkers. You know what I mean? That's why they're saying you should be either vaccinated or wear a mask, and they're throwing a fit over it, and I'm just like, I understand where they're coming from, but I also don't want a bunch of people walking around right up on top of me and shit that might have been exposed just 5 minutes ago,
I told the story off air. Were we off air when I was talking about the hooker story, or was that online? Was that live? Was that live or off on there? Anyways, the hooker up in Montreal.
Oh, that was off air.
That was off air? Okay. I didn't want the hat back because I didn't know where her head's been.
Right.
So, but think about that, right? That was in 1986. Okay. And I didn't want the hat back because some stranger took it off and put it on her head.
I wouldn't have wanted it either.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So my point is that if I don't want something that's bad for me and I have to live by a certain rule, I'll go by the fucking rule. You know what I mean? Where the hell you been?
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
Over on other chats.
Oh, is that it?
She can't pretend she's not, because I got witnesses and I'm an eyewitness myself. But I don't want throat punch, so I'm going to stay out of it.
What are you deleting?
That's a very smart move.
Fixed it, Mikey.
Bitches.
Mikey, believe it or not, there's still chats out there that we go to that talk about guns. You believe that shit?
I know.
Can you say that in chat still?
Yeah. There's still talk about 2A and everything. And I never know when you're going to sit there and have a show. So I've had to find entertainment elsewhere. I'm sorry.
That happens, doesn't it, Gunpowder? It sucks.
Yeah.
But we have to do what we got to do. Get the fix.
Exactly. I got to get my fix.
Hey, young lady, you're next to me. Don't even talk. Don't even fucking start with me. You have zero excuse. I will go back and show the 98 million fucking invites I gave you.
Don't talk to her like that.
That's right.
Shut
Make
up.
me cry.
I'll grab you by the ears.
That is.
Penis cuts. How the hell are you?
Hey, P.
How's it
Jay
going?
Watt says, Dish is always having to fix things. Yeah, I know. Take her to the train station, too.
Yeah, Flan's got an itchy finger tonight. She's blocking people.
Oh, yeah. She's fucking blocking people everywhere.
Who's she blocking?
I know. She lost her headset. Her phone fell. Flan, you drinking tonight, honey? Fucking crazy Canucks.
She's had too much poutine.
Hey, listen, okay? It's been a crazy 2022 so far. Let her have a drink if she wants one.
It is. We got snow. You know?
My friend in Indiana, he's supposed to keep that shit. And he
how you
done
feeling?
sent it to freaking Missouri.
Stump, how you feeling? You feeling good enough to come on?
Hey, Stump.
We got some spitting snow. It's not doing nothing. No accumulation.
I got about a foot. Want some?
Well, I don't know, man. I can't decide if I would rather have snow or deal. We're dropping below 0 tonight, so I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, so
I'd almost rather have snow.
We're not below 0, but we're gonna get down in the tomorrow. No, I know it was tomorrow. Sunday's supposed to rain, and then Monday is supposed to be tomorrow. Sunday it's gonna rain or snow, and then Sunday afternoon, Monday and Tuesday it's gonna be like 10 degrees outside.
Well, it says it's 13 here right now. So I'm sure with the wind chill, it's probably about 0.
I don't know, but I got 12 here, so just to let you know.
You got 12 there? I got a record player too. It plays a 12-inch vinyl.
Or the 45s. Oh.
Yeah, that blew my kids' mind. We have a record player, and I've been buying like vinyl here and there when I come across certain deals and stuff. And it blew their minds that they could put on the 33 and then switch it to 45 and play it, and it makes it sound like the Chipmunks. Or if you play a 33 on or a 45 on a 33, it slows them all down. And then I played. Oh, I'm getting. Fucking cops. You see what they did to me? Could you tell that they lit me up?
What the hell is Stevie?
So, all right, I'm going in.
All right.
I'll see if I can jump back in.
All
right,
right.
darling. Have a good night.
All right, I might be back.
Wow, you're fucking gray, huh? Woo.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Doug,
kid.
You
know what's funny? I get gray hair on my face, but not if my hair grew back, I wouldn't have gray hair on my head. I know that makes no sense, but it's the way it is. I don't want to highlight myself.
That's a good one.
I'll have to check my contract with. Why are you checking your contract with Steve? Number one, this isn't Steve's chat; it's my chat. Unless you meant the other Steve that just left. You know, if you guys have a contract, that's.
Might not be allowed to go on other chats.
Yeah, maybe it's no compete. He's not allowed to be on other people's chats, just Steve's chat.
We used to have somebody that used to say shit like that. We don't. Oh, Dish, I thought about you today.
Oh yeah.
I'm watching Lonnie. Look at Lonnie's. What's his name? Alaskan bushcraft survivor. What's his name there? Lonnie. You know who I'm talking about.
All right.
I know that you know who I'm talking about. Okay. Have you seen his new video?
No.
Go watch his new video.
Uh-oh.
Spoiler alert. It's got mayo in it.
Oh, no.
And I went, oh, fuck. If Dish is watching this, she is not going to be fucking happy.
I probably won't watch it then.
No, it's a good, you know how he
Yeah.
is. He does a great, I don't know what it is. He's monotone and he talks like this. But his videos are excellent. And I like the guy and I like his wife. You know? I don't know. I've always have. Oh, good. You're not at a tilt anymore. You're like almost flat.
No, I'm still tilted. I
It's
can't
like I'm looking
get
up your nose. Glad you don't have any boogers up there.
Me too. I mean, this could be like a really weird chat.
I did that one day on a. Was it my rant dish that I did years ago? It was in the it must have been because it was in the car. And
I can't get it. Do it.
Somebody commented, Mikey, I think you got a nugget in the left nostril. And I go, why couldn't you have texted me? I would have farmer saluted on the fucking video.
Do one of these.
We'll farmer salute. You know, every time I do that, my left eyeball pops out of my socket, and it's just. I'm not good at that. Or it goes all over my face and my shirt and shit.
Right, yeah.
You know, I'd rather just blow my nose like a human fucking being and make all it a day, you know?
Oh, my God.
You can handle it, gunpowder. You got this.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so, Jay Watt, I'm not mad. I am being abused from the inside. And I got like 9 weeks left now. We can't get here fast enough. I feel like one of those helium balloons that is about ready to like pop. That's what I feel like today.
Well, sweetheart, there's a way of assuring that you're never in this pain again.
Yeah, I'm getting fixed because apparently my swallow skills are slacking.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Either that, or you have a very small belly button.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Here, Dish. That's why Jay Watt's always on top of shit. I'm willing to bet that's the Lonnie link.
Yep.
I'm not even looking at it. I'm willing to bet that's the Lonnie link. Far North Bushcraft? Is that what it is? Far North Bushcraft and Survival?
That's got to be some cold mayo in the snow.
Nope.
Right? His oil froze. You like his vegetable oil?
Oh, sure.
But, you just put it on the stove. He goes, this is why I put it in a metal container. Put it right on the stove. No, but if you think about it, right? What the fuck is a what? Car. Oh, stop it. How long have you known me, you asshole? Get something new. That'd be like me making fun of you,
Satna?
Yeah, being a Southerner.
Aye.
You're not in the South. You're in the fucking West, for Christ's sakes. You're in the Midwest. Missouri is not the South. Jesus Christ.
Her face.
No.
Okay.
Hold on.
Dingy,
I gotta bring
Dingy,
you closer.
Dingy, listen to me. Dingy, listen to me.
I was born in Texas. Just because I don't live in Texas doesn't mean that I am not Southern. I will bless your heart, bust your ass, and bake you a fucking casserole, all in the same conversation.
Good. So listen to me. And if you heard what I said Missouri isn't part of the South.
Missouri is so part of the South.
Here's my opinion. Okay. If you took Michigan and you went straight down to fucking Texas, right? Go down the line. Because Michigan's probably right in smack dab in the middle of the country, right?
Oh, speaking of Michigan, you mean that state? State right there?
Those fucking idiots. Right? So it's roughly Michigan, I think, is roughly so from, you know what I mean? So like an even type of thing from the northeast corner of Maine to Michigan, and from Michigan to Washington, I bet it's almost the same distance. You guys got my trip so far?
Yeah.
And you draw a line straight down, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you draw a line the other way. I'm willing to bet half of Missouri's north.
When's the last time you looked at a map, Mikey? Bless his heart. Just bless his heart. It's hard being him. Thank
Poor guy's
you.
frozen.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what he gets for talking shit about Southerners. I looked at a fucking map and God knows when, and he's sitting there talking shit. I mean, good God, he deserves to get froze. YouTube's cutting you off because you talk shit about the South people. I mean, what can I tell you?
I live in South Ontario. 26 states are north of me, including Northern California. What? Northern California's not north of you.
Can't be.
No way in fucking. There's no way in fucking hell is Northern California. No way. No way. Well, it never rains in Southern California.
There's a couple of states on top of California, isn't it?
Oh, here we
Before
go.
it gets to Canada.
Washington.
Oregon.
Yeah, before it gets to Canada.
Yeah, so you're going to argue with me too?
I've
The
looked at a map
latitude.
and
She's
it's
saying the
true.
latitude North Carolina. The latitude of Northern California is the same as hers.
I believe you, Flynn.
You think I'm fucked up? Don't call me a liar. I've checked it out on a map.
You're
I
all
would
put a
never.
hat
Wow,
on too.
Dish is finally going to wear a fucking hat.
Everybody's got a hat on but me, so I'll put one on.
So
Well, okay,
I'm
so
not calling you
listen.
a liar, sweetheart. I would never call
I
you a
think that
liar.
was right there.
Oh, it's all gray now, huh? That sucks.
I like your hair.
Thank you. At least I got hair, Mikey.
I don't mind not having hair.
Mine are glitter highlights, by the way. It's not gray.
It's
I
pretty.
am bougie bitch. It's fucking glitter highlights with age. Get it right.
It's
Fuck, you're
pretty.
so old.
Look at the map of
I
Northern
can't.
America.
I'm afraid if I open up maps, I'm going to lose the chat. But you
yeah,
know
you
what?
might. We better not do that.
I'm going to try. Here we go. Whoops, that's Amazon. I'm still here. Web it.
Web it.
Hang on. Maps. Bang, right there. Oh, look, I can make a little smally one, too. Okay, so. Make it small. Imagine that, me saying make it small. Parts of Maine, yes, Flan, are higher than you, yes. So, oh yeah, I was off, huh? Michigan is not. Yeah, I was off. Yeah. More like Minnesota. More like Minnesota. The west side of Minnesota is the halfway point of the country. Missouri is almost smack dab in the middle of Kansas is smack dab in the middle of the country.
Yep.
Missouri's right beside it. Come on. Missouri's not south. Arkansas is south. Missouri's not south. Sorry, you fucking idiots. Okay, Flan. Flan, where are you? Flan. Flan. Is she here?
Yes.
Okay. Dish.
Yeah.
Siskiyou National Forest is the border from Oregon to Northern California. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Northern California, you would no fucking way in the blue hell does any part of Northern California even come close. Northern California doesn't go further north than fucking Idaho. If you take the northern part of the furthest point in Northern California and go east, you know where you hit? Southern Idaho.
Flan, I'm here and I can hear you.
I know you're here, and I know you can hear me. I want you to hear me. When you checked it out years ago, were you puffing? Dish, we have a new person in here tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
Do we know this person?
No.
Nope.
How about somebody with a wrench take care of that issue for me, will you?
All right.
I don't want to wind up having friggin'. Good night, Stumper. Wow, Stump's old. It's 11 o'clock. He's going to bed.
Night, Stump.
Well, unless, Tammy's on the other side of that bedroom going.
Right.
Good night, Stump. Tell the wife I said hi.
Or she's got the bow going like this, which in any case, you're dead anyway because she'll shoot you through the wall. Y'all sound like you got the coop. I do. I got the 1.9.
Hey, Trapper. What's up?
What's going on, my brother? Good to see you.
My dad has the COVID crap, but I just caught the pregnancy. That's the only thing wrong with me right now.
Surgery. I understand surgery was a bitch. That's why I said if you're feeling up to coming in, I would have sent you a link. That's why I wasn't pressuring you to come in. Had you not had surgery, I'd have been all up your ass. You know what I mean, bro? But I totally understand.
Whoa. Listen,
What?
I know it gets lonely
No, he
and
just had
masked. You don't
surgery.
have to get up. You don't have to be getting up people's asses. Okay, I thought you were
Why, he
married.
just had a
Like,
doctor
stick with
come
your
out of
own
there.
shit.
Sorry, Stump. Feel better, buddy.
Hope he gets a feeling better. We'll try to keep
G-Trap,
Mikey
how
away.
cold is it out there? He says it's flipping cold. How fucking flipping cold is cold? Come on. Can't be that fucking cold. Oh, you know what? I would get maps open. I'll tell you how cold it is out there.
Flipping cold here. That's cold.
Flipping cold. Let's use, we'll go the furthest north in Clearwater National Forest. I want to go up there.
It's 12 degrees here. This is bullshit.
Let me see.
Horse hockey.
It's 18 here.
Is it really?
How in the hell is it colder in Missouri than it is in
I don't
Michigan?
know.
This is some bullshit.
It's 24 here.
You can go ice fishing at Gunpowder's house pretty soon.
This is freaking bullshit. I left a state to get away from the cold, and my state's colder than y'all's.
Because you're not in the fucking South. Will you please look at a fucking map?
It's supposed to be the nice medium.
Oh
it's not hot as Texas, but it wasn't supposed to get as cold as Michigan.
North Texas must have. Hey, zip it. North Texas must have had snow before, right?
Of course, Texas gets snow.
Okay then. It's 12 where P. NASCAR lives.
Wow, Indiana's cold too.
Ooh, she gives it away, P. NASCAR's. I don't like flippers. Give me a thumb, stud. I have practice with those.
Let's see what the low is going to be tonight. Ooh, 12 degrees.
Ooh, that's another blanket night.
Yeah.
What do you got out there for a temperature, G-Trapper? Well, it's 8 o'clock in Boise, Idaho. Speaking of Idaho, or A-ho, or A-hole, or... Oh, hi, Steve.
Stevie!
Sorry, I seen.
I'm like, where the fuck is he?
I was bitch cleaning. Bachelor clean only lasts for so long. Eventually, you got to get out the Lysol and go deep.
Yeah, but then you got to pay somebody to do that bullshit.
Man, I done stunk myself out. The whole house smells like bleach.
Wow.
It's bad. It smells like.
At least now you won't get the COVID.
That ain't the reason. I don't lick my fingers. I won't get the COVID.
Right.
Or lick the toilet seat like the girl did on TikTok.
I'll tell you.
Anybody see that, by the way? Has anybody seen that?
Flu, the last time I had the hellacious flu is I opened the door, and as I walked through it, my corner of my eye started itching, and I dug into the corner of my eye, and I swear to God, it burned like nobody's business, and I swear I felt that little wiggler get in there, and the next day I woke up sicker than hell. How y'all are?
Yeah.
Hey, County Line.
I'm sick.
Let me open up YouTube.
How do I go to different...
He said it's 2 in Kentucky.
That's too freaking cold.
Who says it's 2 in Kentucky?
County Line Logging.
County Line Logging, how the hell are you?
Damn.
There's no way it's 2 in Kentucky. That's a misprint.
Well, he's just telling everybody they're liars today, isn't he?
On a roll.
He's got
Fucking
that
way.
mousehole persona going on thick tonight.
Juan's a liar.
There y'all are. And I already muted, so there should be no problem. Bingo.
Awesome.
I actually remembered. You believe that?
Hallelujah.
Watch your mouth or you get your other rib broke.
Oh wow! Why you got to bring up old shit?
How you doing with that, by the way?
I've survived to 31 weeks.
Oh, that's warm.
Wow.
Yep, I'm in competition with Texas now,
Wow.
trying to figure out which one's gonna be bigger. I got bets on me though, just so y'all know.
Well, they're gonna take that thing out with a crowbar or something, or
Fuck yeah! Like I think he's wearing cleats. I swear. Like,
Oh.
each time he kicks, I feel like there's cleats.
Yeah, Ouchie.
G-Trapper, have you seen the homesteading couple that's out in your state on YouTube?
on YouTube.
Which ones?
Give me a minute. She's kind of cute. He's like Samoan, and then he shaved. Now he looks like he's fucking 12.
Okay.
Or he's Hawaiian or whatever, but he's of that descent. And she's about as big as my left leg. What the fuck? What did he say? Is he making fun of me again?
No, he's asking Gunpowder a question.
As long as he ain't making fun of me, because I
Right? Just so he's
kinda-
not making fun of you.
I get fucking sensitive. I get fucking sensitive when I get made fun of, you know.
Right?
Aw, darling, you're sensitive a lot more than that.
No.
listen,
What you talking about, Willis?
I haven't been eating hot tater salad because there's a lot of things that just the thought of it makes me sick now. So
What,
no.
like mayo?
No, because I eat mayo on sandwiches, and we made a really awesome chocolate cake that involved mayo instead of like oil and stuff. I know, Dish. I'm sorry.
It's
I know
okay.
it
I'm
sounds gross.
handling it.
But no, like potato salad and other things like that. The smell of it doesn't even sit right with me right now.
Yuck.
Hot tater salad.
I barfed when I was a kid on super mayonnaise tuna fish sandwiches that my buddy made, and like way too much riding on his old snowmobiles with all the exhaust stuck on you and stuff.
How did we go to this
I
subject?
barfed my guts out after I got home, and I couldn't go around the snowmobile or tuna for a while. Just smelling it on your, remember the old snowmobile suits?
Yeah,
I could smell it on my snowmobile suit. It's just like,
I used to love the smell of old snowmobiles.
I did too, but not after that mayonnaise runny tuna salad sandwich.
Right.
That's bad.
Shit.
Right on, Jay Watt. My mom used to make a cake. Best chocolate cake you've ever had in your life, and it used mayonnaise.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
All
This
right.
recipe was freaking phenomenal.
She called it a crazy cake, and it was like one chunk of it weighed like 2 pounds.
It reminded me of the big ass chocolate cake off of the movie Matilda.
Matilda Gorilla. Oh, that's Magilla Gorilla. Sorry, go ahead.
It's been a while since I've seen Matilda. Mike, are you in a hotel room?
No, I'm in my bedroom.
He's in quarantine.
I'm home. I'm told you. I got the 19. I got the 19, Stevie.
That sucks ass.
So I'm quarantined. I gotta go outside. I gotta go that way to have a smoke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just saying.
Fuck.
how to quiet a room in 5.2 milliseconds.
Oh, no, we were talking about it earlier. But you guys know how I can't do two things at once.
Sweetie, we're always proud that you can just walk and talk at the same time.
Honey, I'm just proud that I can talk.
We are too. That's why we love you.
Fuck over.
You're our special friend.
You're lucky I can't see you right now. Wow, they're better
She's
than
like,
always.
ring it.
What? Now you see me. What?
No, I couldn't. I still can't see you because I'm not looking at the thingy. I'm looking
I
for
gotta
a-
look up the father on the movie Matilda.
I'm looking up. I'm trying to look up a YouTube channel because now it looks stupid. But I saw one of their videos, and I just figured it'd be right here. You know, because of the goddamn algorithm.
Oh yeah.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
What's he, an asshole?
No, he's the dad in the movie Matilda.
Oh, I don't know what the movie you're watching.
I don't mean this as an insult, but damn girl, you need a bigger camera.
Wow.
Twins?
Fun.
Was he saying move over?
She don't live here anymore, so.
No,
Well, you're not wearing-
you think I won't
You're
make
not
that 7-hour drive?
You're not wearing black and white, are you?
There, I've got some room on the other side. That way I don't look as...
There you go.
Oh, it's still hard to breathe, though.
Have my deepest sympathy. I could not do a pregnancy. I gained 10 pounds and it's like, oh, I can't breathe. Such a sissy.
Trust me, after this pregnancy, I don't think I can do pregnancy. Like, this one is killing me.
Well, what is this? 3? Huh? Well, after that, it's just like they just fall right out.
I wish they would just fall out. They got to get cut out.
You might as well go for 7.
Fuck that. I married Sasquatch. There's no way in hell I'm having 7. Mm-mm.
7 kids, you start a homestead out in the woods, you can be YouTube famous.
I mean, we're slowly getting a homestead started, but I got my kids in public school because they fucking drive me nuts.
There you go.
I can't. My redhead is the one that's going to be the death of me for sure because he's the reason why I have gray hair.
Sorry to hear that, Flan.
What happened?
Beat the crap out of it.
I do on a daily basis. It ain't doing no good. Bless his heart, he's got his mama's DNA.
Oh, this is just pissing me off. DNA.
Oh, hey.
I found it. Oh, never mind. It's not that. It's NI. It's what I just said to Stevie, Idaho. They're in Idaho. They're in North Idaho.
That's scary. I just grabbed the lamp cord and got a shot.
But their name, anyways, they're a real cool channel, by the way, if you guys want to go check them out. It's Good Simple Living.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Subscribe to them.
Out. They're a good. It's a cool, very cool channel. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. Fucking.
I actually got some drywall covered up. It's actually white now.
Look at that. It's a good thing you're not wearing black and white, Jess.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Oh, I refuse to wear black and white for the simple fact that I am not trying to look like fucking Shamu or a fucking dairy cow.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You better be careful because somebody's going to start milking you. You wear black and white.
I refuse to get in downward dog just for the simple fact I don't want to make it look like I got goddamn udders.
Just shaking her head saying, I don't believe Mikey G just said that to her.
I know. I'm like, holy crap.
Hey, we used to tease my sister-in-law all the time. She made the mistake of wearing black and white. And every time we walk by, we go, move over, please. And she would get fucking pissed.
I sat there and had a white shirt on with a black like cardigan over it, and I walked by the mirror, and all I could hear in my head was, "Here comes Shamu." So I took it off and fucking changed my shirt because I'm not trying to look like a fucking whale.
Right. Mikey reminds me of the father in the movie, Matilda. Really?
Which I didn't do. Oh, yes, I did.
Do I look like the father of Matilda?
Are you short and fat?
No.
Danny DeVito. Is that who played the...
I'm taller than Danny DeVito, you asshole.
You don't look like
I mean, you're bald,
DeVito's got like a round head or face.
Don't forget the camera adds like 30 pounds to you, too.
Yeah, that's my problem. The camera added 30 fucking pounds. No, it's called being fat. Okay.
No, I'm serious. The camera adds 30 pounds to you.
Okay, well then that means that I look like I've gained
Oh, I act like the father of Matilda.
Oh, you act like the yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to go see the movie Matilda, I guess.
I can see that.
Right after I start binge watching fucking Yellowstone.
Rip.
Rip. My wife's the same way. Rip. She goes, I told my wife, you can have him as a hall pass if I can have her as a hall pass.
I had to turn that off. I look pretty pale and pink.
Right?
Pale and pink.
Matilda. I'll have to look it up.
Actually, it is a pretty decent
What's
movie.
it about?
I kind of miss that about having a youngster in the house. I used to be able to watch all them cool shows and not have to worry about coming up with an excuse.
Danny DeVito was pretty funny, though.
I was watching Disney and Pixar movies way before I had kids.
Oh, where's my manners?
Girls can get away with it.
Where's my manners?
If you're sitting there on the couch drinking a beer watching Toy Story and your buddies come over, that's the end. You better have a kid on the end of the couch.
Yeah, they might pull your man card.
While we're talking about movies and everything, rest in peace, Sidney Poitier, whatever the hell his name was.
Sidney Poitier, yeah.
Sidney Poitier.
Cherry Coke. I love Cherry Coke.
I went on the wild side tonight.
What are you doing? Having chocolate milk?
Cherry Coke instead of regular.
Oh.
I have to have a Coke going while I'm delivering.
Oh my God!
It just ain't right. Coke.
Danny DeVito sports, huh?
It's a lot healthier than the Coke that you put up your nose. So I support the liquid Coke habit.
Pepsi, no Coke. Pepsi, no Coke.
Listen, Pepsi just tastes like a flat Coke.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it does.
I don't like Coke anymore unless I can get it in a glass bottle, and it better be ice fucking cold.
I mean, my opinion is
like the old Coke.
Is flatter and sweeter.
I like the old Coke. See, that's not the old Coke you're drinking. You're drinking fucking the new wave fucking shitty Coke.
No, they painted classic right on the can, so it has to be the old Coke.
Yeah, right.
I mean, my Coke doesn't
I want the Coke I grew up with.
Yeah, you're right. I used to go to a little bar in New Orleans, and the only Coke he let in there was in the wooden cases.
Wouldn't get glass bottles.
and there is a huge difference.
Way different.
But you're not getting the aluminum flavoring to your beverages.
Exactly. And I'll tell you what, and even when it's in a plastic bottle, it's the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm. It is a different taste from a
Things
plastic
taste better
bottle
out of everything, though, does.
bottle.
Like, I used to love my beer out of a bottle instead of a can, too.
Yeah.
Hey, I can drink them faster. Don't ask me why. I just did.
Hey, I know. It would really help the earth in recycling all that if we went back to glass bottles like the old days. Remember?
Well, because people cut themselves at the beach, so you had to get rid of it.
Listen, okay, I'm all about saving the earth and shit, but when I start drinking, I need it to be in a plastic bottle because I have dropped my Fireball glass bottles and they don't hold up to a tile floor like a plastic bottle does. So
hey, Jess, I'm going to send you the text Stevie just sent me.
Okay.
Stevie says, I'm trying to save the whales. We got to stick up for Jess or something like that. That's
he is lying his ass
says it right
off.
there.
Color dish.
Says it right there.
He's lying big time.
That's what he said.
Mikey is talking a whole bunch of shit.
I'm not saying a word.
Isn't he though? Holy cow.
John has a long booger hanging out of his nose.
John has a long mustache.
The chair is against the wall.
The chair is against the wall.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah, here's the Mikey D text. You notice there's no text under his.
There you go. Send my phone number. Why don't you?
Avenge me.
If they can read that small, they deserve it.
Trust me, they can. It's been done.
I know for a fact Mikey doesn't have my number, so I'm not worried about it. Oh,
do I have your number? I do have your number.
You got this number, but you don't have my phone number.
I thought you gave me your phone number.
Shit, I don't know. I'm fucking pregnant. Don't ask me what the fuck I've done in my past.
I know. I'm surprised I haven't made you cry yet with the hormones flaring.
No.
She just gets madder and revengeful.
Yes, darling, I know you have my number.
So why aren't you answering when I call you?
Jesse, I got your number. Mike fell for the Michael Jackson New Generation ad campaign in the 80s. What he doesn't know is Pepsi Cola burned him up.
Shit, I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I'm always supposed to answer the phone when Daddy calls.
All right. Although, I mean, I haven't seen you in a while, so looks like you've been not laying off those cheeseburgers.
Hey, we're just having this is a great chat tonight. We're having a whale of a time.
You're kind of resembling me a little bit there.
Isn't this
I don't
cool?
know why she hasn't called you.
Listen, if everybody just turns the heat up in their house to 80, okay, it'll feel like you're down in Orlando looking at Shamu. Just throw some water on your face. You'll pretend like you're at the pool.
Oh, I hate you guys so much.
But the thing is, you can't do nothing about it because your ankles are probably so fucking swollen you can't chase us.
You fucking suck.
Waddle. Hey,
listen,
hey.
Back when my wife was pregnant with, I think it was my first boy. They said, they're going to do a special release of the one Star Wars movie at like midnight, right? So all the guys I work with, we were all big Star Wars fans. We're like, oh shit. Yeah, we need to go. And I go, let me call my wife and have her run and grab us tickets, She was like 8 months pregnant, and she got up and went to go get those tickets for us. Bless her heart. You know what I mean? She stood in line for like an hour and a half to get tickets for Star Wars for me and my buddies that I work with. Pregnant with her ankles swollen, her feet swollen, her back hurting her. And then she's like, I had to deal with those fucking idiots dressed up like Star Wars characters, fighting with plastic swords and talking in languages that's not real languages and all kinds of shit for an hour and a half to get to. It's like, love you.
You better gave her the best foot massage and back rub.
Actually, what she does is she tells the story. She makes everybody pissed at me because because she went to the movie with us, right? And she's sitting next to me, and it was like a pivotal scene in the movie, and I'm trying to listen, and her feet were killing her, so she starts like rubbing her feet together, and she's like, oh. And apparently, I don't remember doing this, but apparently, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I shushed her and said I was trying to watch the movie.
Oh my goodness!
Hello, guns girl.
You are such an asshole.
Yeah, that's what most people think of me when they hear that story. Yeah.
Question for you, Gunpowder Beauty.
What?
Is the vertical post? Is it still in?
The what?
Mind you don't get it.
It went over my head.
I've never heard of a vertical post.
Are you trying to ask if it's a boy or if he was man enough to knock the balls off of it?
Is someone asking out in the chat, or are you?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Don't get him in trouble.
Yes. No. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like you, Jay White. Like you, Jay White.
He got caught.
You know, you'd think a smart guy would have deleted that after you said it. I would have.
Not me. I don't delete any of it. I leave it there for the whole world to see.
Excuse me.
Kind of like Jess is doing right now for us, seeing it for the whole world to see, because you ain't gonna miss it.
And just in case, here's one.
Come on.
It was a buy one, get one free special.
Come on, think about it. It's the only time that a guy can ever make fun of a girl for being heavy, right?
Them suckers got points on them?
Yeah, I'm talking, if she ever itches her butthole, it's over.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's the new wave, Spears. What do they call them?
I got my fingernails done like this so I can claw out Mikey's eyes later.
My daughter. You don't have to. My daughter has nails like that. That's the new. What do they call it?
Stiletto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's freaking scary.
Yeah, they're nice though. They make good back scratches.
They do, and they also make really easy for plucking out eyeballs.
They come right off.
Do you have to sleep with like gloves on?
Biker Bob. Hey, Ohio, say hi to Biker Bob 59.
No shit, Biker Bob's out there.
Hiya,
Yeah, Biker Bob.
What's going on, Biker Bob? Damn.
Biker Bob. Do you know Biker Bob was our first guest on the Quagmire?
Back in the day. Yeah.
Yes. Our first chat was me, Ohio, Biker Bob, and I believe it was the porn guy there that was to swap his wife out and shit. What was his name there?
I thought it was Brandon.
The Glock guy.
Big Glock Daddy.
That's Brandon. Oh, not that
The
Brandon.
guy that used to swap his wife out.
I love when Dish Only's the only one that gets my shit.
Oh man, when he got drunk that night and he just started spitting everything out.
I am surprised he's still married.
I was like, shut up, man, you're killing yourself. Your wife's gonna kill you, your wife's gonna kill you.
Your wife is gonna just
Once you've been married for so long, there's not much you can say that the other one is
Oh yes, there is.
About.
Yes,
No.
yes, there is. Plenty. Marry a Sicilian, see what happens to you.
I was smart. I did not.
Biker Bob, what have you been up to? I hope things are well.
I think Biker Bob retired, and I think he has a place in Arizona and a place up in Canada still. I don't know.
Nice.
See if he lets us know about that.
Arizona. Too warm for me, but hey, and dry. You know, my hands would crack like a son of a bitch. Mikey, what is his wife that walked past the camera in her undies? What?
Oh my God, I do remember. I remember somebody's wife walked past the camera behind us.
No.
No, but I don't.
Nobody walked past. He turned the camera. That was driver. Watching the dish?
I was on
showed his naked wife. Yeah.
Driver did that. Yeah.
I was on another chat where the wife walked behind because they had like he was sitting on the couch doing his.
Oh, I think that was.
And somebody walked behind the couch and they had the.
Was that gun nut?
It might have been a gun nut. It was.
Ooh, I hope his wife didn't walk past there with her.
Now there used to be a guy that used to be on the gun chats all the time. He was like his channel was the wheel gun guy, and his wife was like, you know, he was a younger guy, and his wife was like smoking hot, and everybody was like all over her ass, you know. And she used to like, I think they used to do that shit on purpose to get people riled up to get views.
Yeah, you never know. Micah Bob, this is cool to see you tonight. That's awesome. Good to see you still around. Dodging the shot up here in Canada. They won't let me back across the border unless I get it. Ah, that sucks. He's still up in Canada, Ohio.
Oh, okay. But he was down pre-COVID. I think he was in Arizona. I'm not positive, but I thought he was.
Biker Bob, steal a what do you call it truck? Because they're coming across the border all the time.
I just
semi trailers.
I just passed some Canadians on the turnpike on my way to work.
I see New Brunswick trailers. I see Ontario trailers. I see what's the other one up near me? Coming out of Maine. Yeah, no, he was in ours. Yeah, he was in ours. You were right the first time. Ohio he was in ours.
They won't let him come back to the United States without the shot.
Right.
Okay.
Because our president's a dick.
Head.
Did anybody see my Facebook that I shared the Joe Biden being? It was a mashup of Joe Biden with Chris Hansen.
Is that when he fell asleep?
No, he's like, have a seat. He's like, that was a 13-year-old girl. Come on, man.
No, they're not. Truckers are allowed to come over. As far as I knew, when the hell did I get told that the border was closed up near me? It's not near me. I keep saying that because I'm in Bangor and I'm having the conversation.
Well, your end of the country.
Yeah. Right. But they were talking about how the border was closed unless you were a commercial vehicle. Every so often, Biker Bob still streams. Really?
I didn't know that. Cool.
That's awesome. See that we have the Great North. We have the Great North. What do they call it? The Great White North?
You can't say that anymore, Mike.
Oh, is that racist? Yeah, but I'm only talking about Canada.
It's just the Great North now.
It's the Great North.
Can't say great because it sounds like you're boasting.
Oh yeah, it's just
the North.
It's just It's just the north.
And of course, the southern people would be offended because you didn't include them. So you just live.
I just want to
So
go
you
to.
just have to say it's part of the Western Hemisphere, and that's it.
Does Hudson
I
Bay
thought it-
freeze?
I
Hudson.
thought you couldn't sit there and say that because it offended the Easterners.
Yeah.
Hey, Hudson Bay freezes over, right?
Sometimes.
I want to go. I want to go ice fishing on Hudson Bay.
Most people just stick with the safe phrase of saying "up yonder."
Up yonder.
But I can't get into Canada.
Yeah, but that offends the people that lives down yonder.
No,
Hey, what?
Fucking
because
Jay
you said
Watt.
yonder.
Fucking Jay Watt, the great Timberline North.
That's funny.
What about the people that live over there?
Uh-huh.
Well, it's like the same as the people that live in the back 40. They're over there, and they're in the back 40. And then you got
Well-
the up north and the down yonders, or the
Well,
up yonders and the down yonders.
Or the people live up on the hills of Arkansas and sit behind this here lake.
You ate biscuits and mustards in there. Mhm.
Yeah, that's when the bears show up. Oh, when Hudson Bay freezes over, the polar bears come over. Gotcha. All right. Well, can I ice fish without having a polar bear come next to me? Fuck, I got worried about a little black bear. What the fuck do you think I'm just gonna happen if I see a polar bear?
Gee.
All right,
Shake
Mike.
your britches, and he won't like the smell. He'll stay away.
I'll be crying for my mommy.
All right, Mikey. I got something for you to try.
The last guy that said it to me got a slap in the head.
I need you to say Coca-Cola 5 times without your lips touching.
That's not gonna happen.
Try it.
Why?
I don't trust you, dude. I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw
Dish,
it back.
you try it, Dish. Coca-Cola 5 times without your lips touching.
Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola.
Okay, now say it. Now say it just regular.
No.
You know, there's a punchline coming, guys.
Nobody trusts him.
Your lips don't actually touch when you say Coca-Cola,
Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola.
but people always do the 5 times without their lips. They're all like Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, without their lips touching.
Coca-Cola.
There's no M or P's or S's in it, so you know.
So, Stevie, I have an idea. So, Biker Bob said nope. So that means we can't go ice fishing without seeing a polar bear. So why don't we just go ice fishing and polar bear hunting at the same time?
Do they polar bear hunt still, or are they I thought they were endangered.
Can you eat polar bear?
You can fucking eat anything, dude.
Nah, I can't eat a coyote.
If you were hungry, you would.
Nah, I don't know. I think I'd rather,
Barbecue dog.
I think I'd rather eat a raccoon. I'd eat a raccoon and 42 squirrels and chipmunks before I'd eat a fucking dog.
Oh,
Hey.
I'd eat a shit ton of squirrels. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
Listen, barbecue barbecue and possum's pretty fucking tasty.
I'd have trouble with a possum, but coon is good.
Disgusting.
Oh, I'm
Really,
sorry,
coon?
raccoon is
I always
good.
thought coon was too, like, I don't know.
It's greasy.
Yeah.
That's why it makes great barbecue.
Fucking trash pandas.
It's a mad, mad world.
Yep.
Why are you shaking your head? What happened here? What did I miss?
I tried to use the abbreviated word for raccoon.
Yeah, I don't recommend doing that live.
Yeah, there's actually trapping channels where YouTube will not allow a comment if it has the abbreviated version.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Are you talking the version without the R and the A?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, the R, the A, and the first C.
Yep.
The rack. You don't miss the rack.
Dude,
Dude,
one of
let me tell you something.
One of the funniest things was on that goddamn Family Feud when they said, name something that ends with pine or whatever, or pork. It was like they were talking something that with pork, and they go to this guy, and they're like, he's like, Cupine.
Dish, I got another one.
Steve Harvey
I
just
got it.
fucking lost it. Porcupine. Today, Junior. Damn, what the fuck?
So
I'm
now
trying to
that you're in
figure out-
quarantine, you're going to be having a chat every night, Mike. For so
Oh,
you don't get-
I'm 3/4 done with my quarantine. Words not likely to be heard coming from Dish. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking.
So let me ask you real quick, Mike. Did you have symptoms and go get tested, or you just randomly go get tested?
I took a
Home test?
yeah, and I didn't have to. It's like wait 15 minutes for your results, and it didn't have to wait 15 minutes. I waited about 30 seconds, and it was all done.
I mean, did you have symptoms?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It said, bring plus sign, you're pregnant, really quick.
Right. So, yep. So now I got that song stuck in my head. Eastbound down, loaded up and trucking.
Right.
Oh, so no. So what I was gonna say was to get back to raccoons. I know it was my neighbor or somebody. They were I think it was my neighbor. They were in the service or something, and they were bringing up a friend of his from the south, from the service, was coming up to Boston. And the first thing he told him was, "Hey, listen to me close." He says, "There will be a bunch of guys that hunt." He says, "Here's what you cannot say. You cannot say coon. If you say that, you will be shot, beat up, stabbed, whatever. Just don't say it." And he used to say, "What is with you Yankees? You Yankees always have to churn everything." He says, "No, we're not churning anything. It's just how life is up here. Don't say it."
Hey, Celicia, what's up?
So do I have any type of symptoms? Yes, I do. I got rid of some, and I still have a lingering sore throat. And my muscles are still sore as fuck.
How about the diarrhea? Do you have a lot of diarrhea?
Anal leakage,
Ooh, no, that's Lay's potato chips, baked.
oily discharge.
Yeah. Why would you put something in your mouth that had that warning label on it?
It was cold. I had the fever. I had the chills. Slept for a couple of.
And now they're using that synthetic weird ass grease to cook fries and stuff up in certain
Right.
fast food restaurants.
At the Golden Arches, every time I
stuffed
eat
for a
their
couple of
fucking
weeks.
French fries, I get sick. So I stopped eating
Yep.
French fries.
Last 2 times I ate there and ate the fries, I almost didn't make it out of the vehicle to go to the bathroom.
I missed eating fast food, but at the same time, my stomach appreciates the fact that I gave up fast food.
Well, first of all, we are second year into COVID. There is no such thing as fast food because you obviously haven't gone to a fucking drive-through and spent fucking an hour and 10 minutes there.
My thing is,
because there ain't nobody there because they're all out with COVID.
Have you noticed how much fucking prices are on fast food now?
Yeah.
It was like $8 for a single patty cheeseburger.
Well,
I drove by if you want a Big Mac, a fry, and a Coke, it's like close to $10.
Yeah.
I can go to Roadhouse and get a steak for that much.
Right?
No, you can't.
You can on Tuesdays if you go before 6 p.m.
Oh,
bam!
Tuesdays before 6 p.m. you can get an 8-ounce sirloin with baked potato salad and all you can eat rolls for fucking $8.99.
All you can eat rolls. Don't forget the rolls.
Look who's sitting there eating on a budget, getting all thrifty and shit.
No shit, right?
I go on Tuesdays before 6. I can get a steak and unlimited rolls.
And the key is to ask for more rolls before you get done eating. That way, when you get a to-go box, you can take a whole thing of fucking rolls home with you.
Because everything's, I'm going to tell you right now, because everything's fucked up, right? Look at go. Well, you guys pay too much for cod anyway because you can't get it because you're inland. But Even I live 20 minutes from the ocean, and I'm still spending an arm and a leg for cod. Okay, because cod has decided they wanted to go. We can't even catch. We can only catch certain amounts of cod now as a recreationally.
Right.
But they're going out too far, so that means that the obviously the boats have to go out to get them. The diesel fuel. Do you know how much fuel is right
Cost of
now
fuel
today?
costs more. All that.
Oh,
Yeah.
so right, so everything in its mother is up. You want to know why Burger King and all them are up? Because their pay's gone up. I went by a street sign the other day for McDonald's that's right around the corner from my house, up to $17 an hour to work at McDonald's.
Dude, there's a Chinese restaurant starting kids out at $22 an hour.
Yeah.
KFC's at 15.
Dude, it's something funny, okay? I go to my part-time job, and the boss brings me in the office. I thought I was screwed because the night before I put a skid. The night before I put a skid on the truck, and one of the guys was like, "Oh, you really can't do that." I'm like, "Back in the day, we used to put $4,000 on those, no problem." So, anyways, long story short, I thought I was getting in trouble for that. The next night, he calls me in, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm wicked sorry that I, blah blah blah." He said, "That's not what I'm here for." He said, "Don't worry about that bullshit." I'm like, "Okay, what's up?" He goes, "We're moving you guys up to rate." I says, "What?" These guys are going up to rate. I said, "I'm not getting fired." He goes, "No, you're moving up to rate." I'm like, "What's rate at?" He goes, 24.10. I'm like, "Cool, thanks." That was Thursday. The following Monday, the second in command, the one right below him, says, "Hey, come in here." I'm like, "What?" He says, the kid that I work with out in the dock says, because all the other guys are drivers, right? So there's only two of us. And he says to me, "We're in trouble." I go, "What do we do?" He goes, "You talked to Joe the other night?" I goes, "Yeah." I says, I told him we're all set. I said, "We should be getting it. If we don't get it this week, it'll be the first of the year." He said, No, you got another one." I go, "What?" He says, "You got another one." I said, "What are you talking about?" Now they bumped us up to $26.74 an hour. With a stipulation, I have to wait till April 3rd to get it.
Oh, good grief.
Jeez Louise.
$26.74 an hour for part-time work. For
You
working
get
4 hours on
you
it.
get back paid though at April?
That's what I'm hoping.
Wouldn't that be a nice bonus?
That'd be a hell of a check.
That'd be a hell of a check.
Dude, I got back paid one time for 6 months because they fucked up and wasn't paying me what they were supposed to.
Wow.
So they just bumped us up to $26.74 an hour to fucking drive a forklift.
Did they say why, or you didn't ask and just got the hell out
Oh,
of
I don't ask questions.
there?
Because two things can happen, right? Two things are going to happen. One, they're screwed because what happens is that nobody's coming out for jobs. Okay, nobody. So they're trying to entice people to come out. All right. They were starting drivers off. So the drivers weren't at full rate when you started, right? So when you started as a driver there, you made $26.15 an hour. Well, you can't have a driver that works full time and have me as a part-time and have me make more than the driver. They bumped the drivers up to what the drivers are making rate now, which is like 33 and a quarter. And they bumped the drivers up to 36.50 or 36.75. Just to get people in there. The only problem with doing that is that two things. If it works, and now you have all that money you got to pay on your employee stuff, you better be bringing in the business to do so. Because if not, you got maybe fucking 3 years of that bullshit.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to start fucking kicking people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're back in the soup again. You're gonna go collect, blah blah blah. It's just a
Like
Chinese fuck story. No offense to anybody out there.
They don't even take customers inside at the McDonald's where I'm at. You drive through only.
Yeah, where is that? there's one of them. I don't know if it's McDonald's or Burger King or whatever. Wendy's right up near my house. You can't go inside.
Well, see, now the Wendy's by me is no drive-through. It's attached to a truck stop, so I think they're trying to cater to the truckers. So it's you can only walk up to the counter, and then they don't have somebody at the counter. They have like 4 fucking kiosks there.
Yeah, I ain't touching that thing.
Mm-mm.
Those things were up for a week, and they did a test on them. They were disgustingly filthy.
Wonderful.
I wonder how filthy an ATM machine is. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Even more disgusting.
So speaking of disgusting, you guys a couple weeks back, actually it's way more than a couple weeks ago. Anyways, have you heard about the chick on TikTok?
Which one?
Apparently, she kissed a airline toilet seat.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I heard about some like toilet seat challenge or some shit. I don't know if it was real or not.
Yes, on TikTok. Here's my thing. Here's what I think she did. Okay. I think she bent down, took the picture, and then and did that. What do you call that bullshit?
Photoshop or something.
Thank you. And did that. There ain't no way in fucking hell anybody would have. Not even hammered.
What the fuck ever?
Not even hammered could you kiss a fucking toilet seat.
What the fuck ever? How many people sat there? This stupid fucking generation ate goddamn Tide Pods and then they snorted fucking condoms. You really think some of these dumbass motherfuckers aren't gonna go and lick or kiss or suck on a fucking toilet seat? These kids are retarded.
The funny thing is,
this was no kid though.
Okay, this generation that's on TikTok that wants the fucking views will do some fucking retarded ass nasty shit to get some fucking likes.
How many views do you have on that video, Mikey?
The funny thing is, they did a bunch of
Dish. Which one is it?
Series of tests, and toilet seat was one of the cleaner things they tested.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey,
it'll be cleaner on the toilet seat, but check the handle for the flushing the toilet and how disgusting that is.
But how many people?
Well, I drank out of it.
How many people leave their toothbrush in like a toothbrush holder sitting on the counter in their bathroom?
Yeah, no.
The fecal matter on a toothbrush tested like that was just been sitting there. It was just oh my god, it was amazingly disgusting.
Like without the cover or anything on it?
Like just like a lot of people have like the cup with like the 4 holes in it. You drop, each person in the family drops their toothbrush in it.
Yeah,
for years. Now mine has a cover. Like mine goes into a holder, like a little, it closes up, and then I store it inside the cupboard behind the mirror.
Like mine has a little cover for the toothbrush head.
My kids put them in there. They have what do you call it? A little cup holder.
Yeah, take the lid off that cup holder one time and look down in there at all the spit and juice that runs down that toothbrush every time.
When I visit people's houses, I always clean the toilet with their toothbrush if they're sitting out.
You're never allowed to come to my house.
Don't leave your toothbrush out, or at least clean your toilet before you have guests come over.
I can't go on the other end of YouTube. But what
the hell has guests come over and don't clean the damn toilets?
Vanderby.
My question is, who the hell has guests come over?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's the other question.
Days of old.
Fawn's been doing research.
God, that bleach smell is killing me. Whew.
Did you flush the toilet? Fawn, I'm going to tell you something. They have some of them toilets. Let me tell you something. And they're not bidets either. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah.
They're just some toilets, some systems. Let me tell you something. There's a customer I go to. This thing could suck out your lunch like there's nobody's business. And even if you're a girl and you're sitting to pee, it'll suck out your lunch. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's Stevie. It's the system. It just fucking. First of all, it splashes your. No, it splashes your ass first.
Yeah.
Then it goes. Whoa! And I swear to God, you go like this. I'm telling you, it's like I come walking out of the bathroom one day and I'm looking, and the kid started laughing his ass off. He goes, "Never been in there, have you?" I'm like, "Holy shit!" He's like, "Oh yeah." He
You're
goes,
Turbo John.
"Oh, I'm telling you, Stevie, I've never." I was like, I'm like, you know, fucking put a 2x4 across your ass, make sure you don't fall in.
Dude, this little shop by me has a good deal going on tomorrow. It's his 30th birthday. So he's doing $30 off any new firearm.
Ooh.
$30 off 10 or more boxes of 223, 5.56, or 7.62. $30 off 5 or more boxes of 9mm. $30 off 10 or more boxes of 22 long rifle.
Oh, speaking of dumb gun laws, didn't your fucking stupid ass palm knocking fucking retarded state do something fucking stupid up there recently?
It's hard telling. I don't watch the news because if you don't know, they can't arrest you.
Really?
That's right. You know how many people they are not prosecuting now?
Well, they're not.
I just saw it on YouTube. Michigan did something stupid again.
Well, I wouldn't put it past her, but I don't look and I don't want to hear it. I'm just going along my little path.
Maine's trying to get their old governor back. Maine's trying to get their old governor back.
Hey, Stevie, I think if you keep on breathing that bleach in, you might end up sanitizing your lungs.
It's getting rid of that COVID and drywall dust and everything else.
Oh, that drywall dust turns to mud in your lungs. Ugh.
Stevie, you gotta think like a bachelor. You should have the Merry Maids come in.
My house is so filthy right now. I would be embarrassed to have a maid come in here.
Oh man, you gotta think like a bachelor. You have some fucking 20-year-old fucking girl cleaning the house, Stevie. Come on.
Maybe arrange to have it cleaned, give them a key, and I'll leave town while they're in here going, "Oh my God, this guy's a pig." I don't want to hear it.
Hey,
well, it's a workshop.
Read the chat, Stevie.
I have too much mistrust in people to have somebody come over.
Right on, Jay Watt.
What the fuck? That's like a camera's for.
I had a little problem in my driveway that night.
I didn't know it was illegal. I didn't know it was illegal to try to plot to kidnap the governor.
The whole thing was a whole freaking setup.
Yeah, there's probably one person that wasn't a federal agent.
Yeah,
and they're the ones that got arrested.
Yeah,
it's like, hey guys, I think we should blow up this bridge next to the campaign trail.
Well, wait a minute.
Really? Where do I get the bombs? Oh, I'll give you the bombs.
First, you have 12 or 15 beers. Then you bring up something like that.
Yeah. I'll supply you all the explosives. I'll supply you everything you need. Are you willing to do it? Yeah. You're under arrest.
Ring, ring. Hey, boss. I got a live one.
He was a real threat. You know what I'm getting sick of, man? They're always hitting my newsfeed and shit on my social media and stuff is the damn fucking airlines. Oh my God. There's always somebody getting kicked off an airplane or getting arrested on an airplane. And it's really, if you watch them, you're like, well, I'd be pissed too if somebody fucking treated me like that on a goddamn airplane. The flight attendants. I watched one other day where a guy on, I think it was JetBlue, had one of those like masks that go over your eyes, like a sleep mask.
Yeah.
That a prior passenger that was getting off the plane gave it to him. I got a picture of that. And they said they asked for it. And he's like, for what? And he's like, give us the JetBlue mask. And he was like,
All right, I can head over
no.
with you.
Hang on a minute. These guys are talking for no reason. So they're like, give us the mask. And he's like, it's my mask. They're like, well, you can't get that mask back here because it's like a first class thing. And he was like back in coach. And oh, Jesus Christ. So she was fighting with him. And he was like, I was first class on a different plane. And the guy that got off gave it to me. It was his. He paid for it. His property. He decided to dispose of it and give it to me. Therefore, now it is my property. It's not JetBlue's property. And they fucking kicked him off the plane, man. They had people come on and like escort him off because he wouldn't give up his own personal property that was now his.
Right.
Ridiculous. And she's like, well, there's 140 people on this plane who would like to have a sleep mask, and we're totally out of them. He's like, it's not like you're going to give them this one. It's already been used, you know? Like, why are you taking it away from me? It's mine. Well, people back in this, you're in coach. You're not allowed to have a sleep mask. Those are for first class passengers only, Wow. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
And they don't want to, separate people and make them feel different.
All right, Flan, sleep good.
Good night, Flan.
Take off, Flan? You hoser?
Hey.
Eh? Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo.
The good old days.
Oh, my God.
Could actually be funny and take a joke.
Oh,
right.
I used to love Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Yep. I'll put on my toque.
Hey, MCK.
Hey, MCK.
Hey.
Gee, what?
Don't do anything Dishwood.
Well, that doesn't sound like very much fun. Dish knows how to have fun. See what Dish does.
Yeah, I told her when the chat first started, I didn't realize we were live, but it's definitely the crabs. It's itching that bad.
Did you recommend that awesome cream you found out about?
The one that the doctor prescribed me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Star.
Crab X.
I think, to be honest with you, I think it was just Bengay because that shit burned.
Dish, you might be getting a phone call tomorrow.
Cover your mouth when you cough, dude. I don't want to get sick.
Shut up.
Right. YouTube's how that shit gets spread.
Usually people cough while they're smoking. I cough when I'm done.
Sure it is.
Yeah, I just went and had a cigarette. Got a new Pepsi.
You got one of them little prison trap doors they put it through and then close the thingy.
Oh, I got to do it. I got my bandana mask right here.
After they spray it with like a whole can of Lysol and some other shit.
What are you doing out here? I live here, remember? The fuck? Dish, you know what I bought today?
What?
I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in the chat, I hope. Actually, I bought something else too with it, but You'll get a kick out of this one.
If it's mayo, run dish, run.
I know, right?
I already did that. I already did that to her. Remember? That was fucking funny. That was hilarious.
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 Why can't? Oh, I did this before. Remember last week I had a problem doing this? I suck.
Right.
The first step to recovery is admitting
I
the
can
problem.
I can never find the fucking address thingamabob when I want to share something from Amazon. You know, to copy and paste the link.
Right.
And I don't know why. It just never, like, comes out for me. Oh, fuck. Anyways, Dish, go to Amazon, right?
Right.
And look up Pexmore Ice Fishing Shelter.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Snazzy. Mikey's getting all bougie on us.
Right. So I bought one of those, black, of course.
Ooh, nice. I see it. Yeah.
Big and black, you done got Dish's attention. He's like, hey.
Well, I had to do that. I did that for Dish. And then here's the funny part. This is why you might be getting a phone call tomorrow. So then I buy a hand auger.
Oh yeah.
Because I can't find mine. Okay.
It's probably at the bottom of the lake.
My fucking wife. I've been saying to her, I can't find my auger. I don't know, Michael. You always lose your Yep. So I go out and I buy an Eskimo, 8-inch Eskimo hand auger with that. Okay. Water goes through. And she goes, "What'd you buy on Amazon?" And I'm like, "Don't worry, she said, I didn't ask you that." She said, "I was just on Amazon and I saw that you." I go, "Oh," I says, "I bought a shanty and an auger because I couldn't find my auger." She claims it's downstairs.
Did you find it?
Uh-huh.
So I haven't gone downstairs to look yet.
Mm.
So if I have two, I only need one.
Sounds like Mike's going to be having a giveaway shortly.
No, I won't be having a giveaway. I'll be having a giveaway, just not on air. Here's that video, Mikey. I can't. I don't have the other chat up. I can't.
It's somebody with a jar of mayonnaise and a spoon, so I hurry up and clicked off of it real quick.
Oh, all right.
I learned a long time ago, if Jay Watt is posting a link to something, don't fucking
Jay
click
Watt.
it.
Jay Watt. Do you know who fucking Ohio Wolverine is?
Yeah, but I mean,
Holy shit.
I've known don't click on any of that shit, but especially Jay Watt.
I am not like that.
You're a liar.
Here, click on this link.
Hey, yeah,
So yeah, and then I'm going on a shopping spree. Wait till tomorrow. If John was here, I was going to pay. I don't know where he is. I sent him a link. But if John was here, I was going to ask him if I brought all the stock to him, if he would, and I was going to pay him, of course. If he would just build me, if I drew it up on a piece of paper and told him what I wanted, if he would just build me a stove and call it a day. Because I don't have the time to, you know what I mean? I only have I have 1 day a week now that I can get out, and that's Saturdays, because Camera Girls soccer and basketball games are on Sunday.
Right.
So that means I can get out on Saturdays, with the exception of tomorrow, of course.
You talking about for ice fishing?
To do anything.
What?
To do anything.
Oh.
And I'm going to be doing.
Because for ice fishing, man, one of them little catalytic heaters that screw on the little can of gas, those work.
Oh, my buddies. No, I know all that.
They'll sweat you out of a.
Right.
Shanty.
But no, I want to do that, but I also want to go to winter camping.
Right.
So I was just going to have him make me a stove, but I didn't see him here tonight. So if I don't get in contact with him between now and tomorrow, I'm just going to buy a stove and a tent.
Doesn't he make like duck calls and stuff?
Johnny can make anything.
Yeah, I need to get with him about making that husband of mine a duck call. I need a good one.
Johnny will make anything you want. He makes. You got to go on his Facebook. Well, he took his Facebook down.
You trying to get him addicted to duck hunting so you won't be getting pregnant anymore?
Oh no, he's already addicted to it. Like every time he has a day off or he goes in late, he's out at the fucking
duck hunting. I don't know what it is.
I wish
duck hunting.
Go on. Do you know
one time and was full bore into it?
Oh my god, it's good.
Is this page still up? Or did he pull it all the way down?
I don't know.
His Facebook page.
But duck shoved inside jalapenos with cheese, wrapped in bacon, is like.
If you can get a duck inside of a jalapeno, I got to see that shit.
Yeah, I kind of caught that too.
Not the whole damn duck. Cut the breast.
Oh.
You shove some duck titty inside the jalapeno, put the cheese and wrap it in bacon. It's delicious.
Now, we shoved a chicken inside of a duck and then shoved that duck inside of a turkey one time. That was great.
What was the name of his company?
I'll tell you another quick recipe. Give me 1 second.
What was the name of his company?
Black Widow something?
Yes, thank you.
And you're smart. Smart.
I'm not just a pretty face dish.
Black Widow
I guess
blanks.
not.
Okay.
I had to up my game being next to you. I was like, oh shit, hold on. I got something.
All right. You listening, Gunpowder?
Absolutely.
You get you duck breast and then you cut it in strips across the grain.
Okay.
And then you dip it in egg and milk. And roll it in this stuff.
Salad Supreme. Perfect Dash Salad Supreme by McCormick. Okay.
Yep. And fry that shit up in butter. Oh my God.
I mean, you had me at butter too, but yeah.
Butter. You can actually serve it. It's almost better cold than it is hot.
That sounds good, actually. Really good.
Yeah, a buddy, the guy who got me duck hunting, told me that even goose tastes good when you do it.
Okay, so that's the other thing that we're looking forward to going to hunting is a goose. I think goose steak.
Goose tastes like duck, but about 5 times stronger.
Okay.
That kind of back liver taste, a little bit. You know, the blood, the mineral. Goose is stronger, so like you can like slice up the breast and then soak it in milk and then cook it as normal and it mellows it out a little bit. Goose jerky is the bomb though.
My friend gave me a recipe for some badass goose steaks. I was like, oh boy, I need a goose now.
River Rock heater.
I'm looking that up right now.
Wow. It feels chilly in here all of a sudden.
Uh-oh.
Salt your windows.
How to heat a greenhouse?
That's
guys coming in.
Dropped down to 1 degrees.
Oh, well, yeah. Wait, that means we aren't as cold as Michigan. Hallelujah.
DIY river rock heaters.
I don't know what a
Be right
rock
back.
heater.
I got to get my phone charger.
Already.
What's a rock heater?
He's just kidding. You don't want to heat up the rocks.
I've heated up rocks before. I mean, you can't do like fucking limestone and shit like that, and sandstone, because they'll crack and pop and explode. But certain rocks you can heat up in the fire, and then we'd heat them up in the fire, and then push them with a stick into like a ammo box, and take the ammo box into the a metal ammo box, by the way, not a plastic one, Mikey.
Right.
A metal ammo box. Take it in the tent with you, and then heat your fucking tent up.
Oh, we used to heat the rocks up and put them in our sleeping bag.
I've got a old vintage Coleman catalytic heater that runs off of that white gas.
Those rock.
Never even been used.
Wow, I was down to 2%.
It was in my step grandmother's garage when she passed away, and my stepdad gave it to me. Said, "Here, this thing's never even been opened yet. It was still in the original Coleman box and everything."
You know what I miss? The lanterns with the old wicks.
Like an oil lantern?
The old Coleman oil lanterns, right? Remember that?
I never had a Coleman oil one. I had a Coleman like white gas one where you pumped it.
Yeah. No, I like those too. With those have the they still sell.
Are you talking about the old one that had the cotton wicks?
Yes.
Yeah, I have one out in the shop.
I have a couple of those, but they're not Coleman. They're just, I don't know,
right.
They're old.
But I like the one but the other one you're talking about too. That's the one with the fucking beehive hanging from the globe, right?
Yeah, and you gotta put the gas in and then put
the gas on. You take the globe off, and you pump the gas, and then you have to hit that and then put the thing back on again.
I don't remember, man. It's been such a long time. I've had a propane one for probably over 20 years now. I used to have the old Coleman stove that took the white gas that you had to pump too.
But yeah, I'm tired of fucking
tired of freezing your ass off?
No, I'm just trying to not fucking do what I want to do.
No.
The thing is with the propane thing, you got to carry those damn propane tanks with you wherever you go.
But
a lot of times the white gas, you fill it up and it's good all weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not backpacking though. You know what I mean? I got a sled, so.
I don't know. I got a really badass backpack for my propane tank because I got an attachment from Harbor Freight, and now I've got my own little bona fide.
I wish I had one of my fishing traps up there. I have a question for you, Dish.
All right.
You know my circular ones?
Circular what? I'm sorry.
That's my circular traps.
Oh, yeah.
You know the bar that comes down? Do I have to loop? I loop the line through there when I'm done stringing it, right?
Yes.
Lining it, excuse me.
Right.
But, okay. So I would have to move that, face it. Well, it doesn't really matter which way I face it. Because as long as when it turns, yeah, because it can't come back to you. It has to turn, so if I had to trap my hand, I'd be looking at the spool, pretend I'm looking at the spool, through the, you're right. And the spool, it comes off clockwise, off the spool. So it can't go left anyways if I wanted to. Okay. All right. Yep, I got to do that. I got a shitload of shit to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep. I think I might, if I have enough time in between watching football, I might clear off my bed and put together my fucking crossbow.
Oh, there you go.
You know. Yeah, I was laying here sick, and I'm like, you know what? I am so fucking tired of, saying I want to do that. I want to do that. My daughter, her arm's in a sling. She can't, but she wants to go ice fishing.
Oh, does she?
Yep. And I promised my son I'd take him camping. And I'm like, well, I said, well, I said to my daughters, first of all, I'm going to get you a license. Well, Daddy, I'm in a sling. So what? You can still pull a line up out of the trap. You're not going to be in a sling forever, and the fish don't weigh that much that you're still going to hurt your arm.
She's still got her shoulder hurting her.
Yeah. So.
And good news, I mean, she has 2 arms.
But what's so funny?
No.
J. Watt said, "Don't let Mikey set any kind of ear traps."
Oh shit! I'd probably lose a fucking hand.
Freaking bird. They're not that strong. They just hurt like hell.
I can't send any anyways. This is fucking Massachusetts. So she wants to go. So that's why I got the shanty.
Steady dish.
Cool.
Well, now we have to stay in something when you come out, right?
Camouflage is all I had. I didn't mean to, get your blood going or nothing.
Yeah, I know, right? Looking all sexy and all.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. She wants to go ice fishing with you.
So yeah, I told her I'd take her, which is, I'm trying to get her. She said she'd still go shoot turkey when she won't shoot anything else but turkey.
Drill lots of holes so she can keep moving holes.
I can't.
She gets bored,
I can only drill. Well, technically I can. I mean, I can drill. I think it's 5 for me, 5 for her.
They limit how many holes you can drill?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh my Lord.
And then we also have
they limit how many lines we can have in the water, but you could have 100 holes.
Same thing.
No.
Yeah, because you got to be able to move around.
Yeah, because as the school moves, you got to try to follow it.
Oh, you mean no? Yeah, you can only have so many traps at one time, plus a jigging rod.
Yeah, but you can have 100 holes.
Yeah,
that way, if she's not getting any bites.
Well, yeah. No, I know.
Okay.
I was always move anyways. I mean,
Okay. You had me worried there for a minute. I was like,
no. I thought you meant. I thought you because I don't drill a hole without putting a line in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you said
usually
when you said that, I'm like, no.
I will find a drop off, start shallow, and drill all the way out past the drop off to see where the fish are at.
Exactly.
If you're not using a fish finder.
Right. And that's my next fucking thing to buy.
Hey, I just dropped a link in the outside chat to let you guys know why Mr. Gunpowder Beauty is not around anymore.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Did he get married? He got a girlfriend on the side. I don't blame him. Oh shit, Jess is still here.
Holy cow! Are those squirrels?
Wow! See, even Dish just called you a cow.
No, I didn't.
See? Holy cow! She says.
You know what? I hope you drill a hole and you fucking fall in it. Fucking rude asshole.
Okay, so let me tell you something. I'll make you laugh, Jess. I'll make you laugh. You ready?
The thing is, why are they all discolored and rotten looking.
Right? Isn't that crazy? I was like, what the hell? I thought they were rats at first. I was like,
That's
what
what
the
it
hell
looks
is
like.
that?
It looks
Hey,
like they were
Jess.
burned.
Are you
Like
still
somebody
there?
put them in a fire
I
because
actually
they're
did.
not gutted.
I actually did fall in the hole. Did you ever do that?
I actually fell in a hole helping somebody that
It
fell
looks
in
like they just burnt the fur
Oh,
off of
I don't
them.
mean
You know
like
what I
I
mean?
fell to the ice. I mean
Right.
I stepped in a fucking hole.
Oh no, I've never done that.
I wasn't paying attention. Shocker, I know.
Wow.
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 I was out
I'm trying to sound so unimpressed, Dish. Don't make
when
me
I was
laugh.
out when I was out with Ed and Derek. I did it.
Gunpowder, do you see that link that I shared?
Yeah, I'm trying to click on it. It keeps popping up that I need to update my Missouri license.
That's hilarious.
Thought I broke my fucking foot.
I bet so.
Oh, because you got your boot and your boot's big and the hole's
Yep.
only, you know what I mean? And so it's like, oh, what the fuck? Ed starts laughing. He goes, well, good thing about fucking if
There's
you get
no way that's not fucking rats. Those look like some fucking nasty ass rats.
I think somebody was trying to burn them.
Yeah, I think they burnt the fur off of them. They didn't fucking skin them. They just burn it off.
That's gross.
But I remember Ed telling me, he says, if it's swollen, might just fucking take your boot off, stick your foot in the water. I says, no shit, right?
Right on. That'll shrink it.
That'll
That
fucking
and
shrink.
everything else.
It was one of the coldest mornings I ever fished in my life.
Oh yeah.
It was fucking -3. We were in the truck. We were just getting out of it. We were just parking. And Ed says, this can't be. I says, what's the matter? He says, it says -3. I go, with the wind chill today, is that what it's supposed to be? He says, no. It's -3 right now. I'm like, no way. And I looked at my phone, -3.
Wow.
And there was no wind.
Yikes.
That's way too damn cold.
You know, when you drill an ice fishing hole and the water comes up and starts steaming,
yeah, you know it's cold.
You shouldn't be there.
Right? Well, that was the problem we were having. It was so cold. You had to go out every like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you know, so you wouldn't lose your trap, you know. But
yeah, good ice fishing when you're working your jig and your fishing line looks like candle. You know, dipping in and out of the water. Yeah, put it in your mouth and warm it up and get them all off there.
Yep.
Because it just sucks.
I mean, my Mountain Dew froze. It was
This thing says the National Geographic extremely rare white cougar was spotted, and it was the highlight of a quirk of the species.
Here comes the punchline.
And then the first comment is, "It can't be extremely rare. I get ads in my email letting me know that there's white cougars in my area waiting to meet me all the time."
The punchline was coming. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna be doing on Saturdays from now on.
That's awesome.
Wish my lake was better fishing.
Yeah.
It's great in the summer, but the winter it sucks. Well, I mean, it's okay for.
I'd rather fish in the winter. You know why?
Bluegills, but
the fucking there's no bugs, there's no horse flies.
Fish taste better. Well,
yeah, too, but just, you know what I mean? You don't have to worry about tipping a fucking canoe, because I'm not one of these guys that has a kayak and I go out and spend no fucking $700 on a fucking kayak. I got a canoe. I fish out of the canoe. There's nowhere you can go in a kayak that I can't go in a canoe. So.
Oh, I beg to differ with you on that one.
I don't, because I can pick the canoe up and go anywhere you want to go.
I've taken my kayak in places where basically you're just digging into the muck and basically wet cattails. But I got through it.
I want a canoe. They sound fun.
I'm gonna sell mine. Anybody wants it?
They're fun. As long as you don't have a heavy fiberglass one. Don't get no 17-footer, whatever you do.
I think mine's 14-foot aluminum Grumman.
I got a 14 Coleman.
I need one that can fit me and 3 children.
You want a 14-footer?
This one, I mean, he's going to be pretty much strapped to me. So me and 2 other children.
You want a 14-footer?
You'd be better off with a small John boat. A lot more stable.
Yeah, you don't want a canoe with a new boat. What's wrong with you? But now they have this. I was looking at fish finders, and they get the transcender for the, you put it in the water for ice fishing, and then they get the little other adapter for fucking spring and summertime fishing. You can mount it to you wherever,
Oh, sure.
I want to know why, if I have a transcender for the winter, why can't I use that in the summer?
Yeah, I know they always use the summer ones, mounted to the boat or whatever, and then they use the winter ones that they carry with them.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe they're special for the cold.
Okay, but sonar is sonar. It's like, if I dropped, it should be the same.
Right.
So that's going to be my next, well, after I got to get the cots too. I got to buy the cots first, because I ain't sleeping on my back.
No, I wouldn't want to do that either.
So tent, stove, 2 cots. He's already got a sleeping bag. I already have a sleeping bag. I don't need no fucking, you know what I mean? If I have to go down the old Army Navy store, pick up 2 wool blankets, I will. But other than that, he'll be fine. Because I don't like to be cold when I'm sleeping, so I'm only going to sleep, sleep 2 hours here, sleep 2 hours there, fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Although I was looking today, and there was believe it or not, a cast iron tent stove. And it only weighed 15 pounds. And I'm like, cast iron in a tent. I said, that thing will burn all night long. You put charcoal in it, as long as you have the right draft. Charcoal will burn for fucking 6 hours.
Not in my barbecue, it don't. I'm always like halfway through with my steak, and it's like, fuck.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh God, no. I don't know what it is.
Of course, I don't.
See, I like charcoal.
I do a charcoal fire for 1 steak, so I don't dump a whole bag in there. I just make a nice little pile.
Yeah.
Usually I get it started. I'll come in the house, start prepping my food and stuff, and then I forget about the charcoal.
But if you close it,
ashes. So I got to start all over again.
If you close it and leave the damper open a little bit, do you have one of the dampers on the top side, wherever, right?
Yeah.
And just like treat it like a wood stove, and then take the cover off 4 hours later, 5 hours later, them fucking coals will be there.
Hey, up north of 60.
Yeah, that was close. I almost zapped up north.
Hey, what's going on, kid? How are you? Happy New Year to you, sir. Good to see you. He just put another thing out too. I gotta go. So, yeah, but so yeah, I'm all done with the I want to, I should have, would have, and could have, and I'm done with that bullshit.
Good for you.
So I bought the ice house, well, shanty, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I bought either another.
Plus, they're real great because they fit in the yard, and your wife makes you sleep out in the yard.
Tish, just in case, what is your favorite color? Blue or red?
Oh, probably blue.
Okay.
Big and black.
Yeah, they got a black one.
Oh, that's so good to see you. Tish, we got another one.
Yeah, I got it. I think Gunpowder got it.
All right. I don't know where the Russians are coming from tonight, but
Me either.
Actually, I don't think that doesn't look like Russian. That looks like something else.
It looked like it got timed out quick, though.
I don't know how they came in here tonight. They found me somehow.
You know what I noticed people are doing on their chats? They are going to some mode on StreamYard and they're setting it, or YouTube, and they're setting it for subscribers only. They are the only people that can chat.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet you that's a paid gig. I bet you have to.
That could very well be.
Yeah, but all you got to do is subscribe for 5 minutes, and then you can comment.
If they set it that way.
That's what I've seen, the subscribers only, and it's like you have to be subscribed for at least 5 minutes before you can comment.
Okay, well then that's no good either. Then I think it's stupid because some of the chats I watch, I don't want to subscribe to the people.
You guys think it's cool? We are.
You don't want them to know that you're fucking lurking.
I know.
I just want to be entertained. I don't want to fucking subscribe to you.
Up north of 60 says they've been spamming hard for most of Christmas, so
Yep.
they've been around.
I noticed it happens in a lot of like QA and gun chat.
How's that? How'd you like your new tent? Up north, you guys are familiar with that channel, right?
Yeah.
You know the dish. You know the Russian. It's not. I don't think it's Russian, but they call it the Russian one. It's camo. It's got a door on it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He picked up one of them.
Oh, cool. Nice.
It almost looks like the Russian bear.
Okay.
If it's not the Russian bear, it almost looks like one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well, that was not the right button.
Did you pull a mic?
Yeah, I really wish they'd move the freaking X.
Yep.
Because I go to click on chat.
Do it all the time.
And it freaking kicked me out.
Yep.
It's long ass nails.
Or you go to try to be productive. You go try to do something nice, or you do whatever, right? And you go to open up another window, and you accidentally hit the X, and it's like, where am I?
No, that never happens. I don't.
Or you're on said page. Nothing. You're on said page, and you think you're on a different page, but you're not, and you hit the X, and then you go, "Oh fuck! What did I just do?"
Surprise, surprise.
But if it kicks you out of StreamYard and you're on your phone, you can just press that back little arrow button on your phone, and it takes you right back to the StreamYard you were in.
And if you're not, you have to go into StreamYard, right, and then go through the whole, and it sucks. And I don't know if it's like the old YouTube. The old YouTube used to you only had X amount of time to come back, and then it shut you off.
Oh, yeah, that totally happens here, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be trying to multitask, and it fucking kicks me out of StreamYard.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody would start counting.
The old YouTube days, it was like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's what it is. Dish it is. Russian bear time.
That would show you.
Right.
Yep. You know what? I just remembered I forgot to eat dinner tonight.
Uh-oh.
Well, see, it's the first
See,
thing
that's
that
the difference
goes.
between you and a fat guy. I didn't forget. I've
Yeah,
had dinner
exactly.
twice already.
Well,
I was about to say, yeah,
was
that's
about to
skinny
s-
people problems because
I
there's
was
no way
about
in
to
hell I'm
say,
forgetting to eat.
Fucking skinny people problems.
Well, it's okay.
I forgot to eat dinner.
I was about to say that's the difference between an old guy and a young guy. The young guy doesn't forget, and the old guy, well, you know, the old guy can wrap his own Christmas presents now. You know what I mean?
See, that's what it is. Steve's so old he's suffering from dementia. He's ate 3 dinners tonight because he keeps
Right.
forgetting he ate dinner.
Is that why my belly's sticking out?
He's like, why am I out of food?
Those
I thought I had some macaroni and cheese in there.
It's okay. I got ice cream tonight as a backup.
and those tents up north, they're like, Dish. What were they? What did I tell you they were the last time I looked into those things? It was like $2,200 or some bullshit like that.
Good grief.
Oh yeah, but it's like it. This thing is.
Yeah.
It is the
$2,200. I'll buy me a used camper with a bed in it.
Yeah, but you can't put that on a sled and walk to the woods with it. You know. But it does. It has the door. Lonnie did a from Far North Bushcraft and Survival.
Okay.
He did a video on one. Yep. They come with a floor.
I'm waiting for a fucking emergency. Steve knows what I'm talking about. I've got my bucket of food all ready to go. I'm ready to eat that fucking 4-bean chili.
Well, buying that
that's
survival
awesome,
food is kind of like buying a generator. Once you buy it, your electricity will never go out.
Right. So I guarantee we will not have a fucking economic collapse in this country, haven't I? I'm sorry, but after 15 years, I'm fucking eating that chili if nothing's happened by then.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. You get the 2 camps this year. That's awesome. That's right. That's right. Yeah. You know me. I'm partial to the first one.
Actually, the first time the fucking stock market drops below 5,000, I'm fucking eating it. World's coming to an end. Eat the chili.
You got to run around the house first and rip your T-shirt, and then you can go eat it.
I bought my kids the airsoft guns for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
14
Jesus
and 16.
Christ, another one.
Yep.
It took exactly 17 seconds before the you fucker first time and then the door slamming and the one I quit. I'm not fucking playing. I was like, well, guess I don't have to worry about. I bought them the cheap ones to see if they would like it, in order before I went and spent a bunch of money on them. You know,
Right.
I just like adding that extra 300.
Okay, we like that too.
Did we lose
Dish.
somebody, or why did everything change? Did somebody leave and come back?
Yeah.
Hey, Dish.
Grandfather did.
Yeah.
You
See how
want
much
cold?
you noticed.
Right?
You want to
Jeez,
be
what a friend.
You want to be cold?
What's that?
You want to be cold?
No.
You want to go out? You want to go out to where up north of 60 is?
Yeah, I know it.
He's fucking out there.
Yep.
Oh, shit, I just went to the chat. You kept saying up north.
He's been here a long. He's been here a long.
Right. I wasn't thinking that it was a channel. You just kept saying up north, the tents, blah, blah. And I'm just like, this
Well, 'cause
motherfucker
you're not
act
paying
like we
attention.
know where up north is or something.
Because you're not paying. Because you're not paying attention.
J Watt.
Well, we were talking about something else, and you just totally came out of the blue and left field with fucking up north tents and shit.
Yeah, mine too up north. The canvas tent.
See, there you go again.
It's
Fucking squirrel.
dude. He's got a bed in his canvas tent up there.
1863 radio. I'm out for you.
Like he ain't on the ground. He ain't on no fucking blow up mat. He ain't fucking blowing up no fucking pad. No, it ain't no backpacking shit. He goes in there. He doesn't even have a sled. He's got a, what do you call them things, Dish, when they're bigger than the sled that you're driving?
An RV.
No, you fucking idiot. Toboggans. Is that what they call them?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're ginormous.
I don't know, Mikey. I'm sorry.
I've got a
They got a name for it. It escapes me. All the trappers.
I thought it was a toboggan. But
Well, a toboggan's a sled or a hat
Yeah,
on your head.
I was about
But
to say, isn't a toboggan the thing that you wear on your head?
Well, if you're from the South, we call them toboggans. If people
But they're-
south of like Ohio call them toboggans.
but they're big. All right, so you know
But a
the
toboggan is actually like a sled that has like the curled front, usually made out of wood, and holds like 6 people.
yeah, it's not that. Trust me.
Ooh, I need one of
So
those.
you know the ice fishing sleds,
Mm-hmm.
right? These ones have like it's like 4 times that size, and it's got a hookup goes right onto your snowmobile has a what do you call it on it?
Hitch.
A hitch on it, and then off you go. And these things are way bigger than the fucking.
Up north, will you please say what they're called so my brain won't explode trying to think of it?
Steve, you must have seen them up your way before.
Yeah, all the trappers use them to carry all their crap in.
There you go.
Matic?
Chromatic. Here, Mikey, it's a legit video. I can't. Dish, what video was that?
That was a kind of a guttural laugh.
Yeah.
So,
Yikes.
Steve, it's called a chromatic.
Oh, it's Ray Mears.
That's not how it's pronounced.
Well, it is if you live in Massachusetts.
Hold on.
It is if you live in
Chromatic.
Massachusetts.
Chromatic,
Chromatic.
I think. That's closer than chromatic.
Hey, I could have said chromatic.
I'm having a comatic.
Hey, I'm from Massachusetts. We don't talk funny. The rest of the country talks funny.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say, buddy.
Dated, so.
Is that the mountain you're going to die on? Yep. It's a shelter building video.
Yep.
What's he building out of? Pine. The boughs from a fucking spruce tree.
We got a
Spruce
shit
boughs,
house. It's going to look like a polished turd by the end of it.
right? Is that what he's doing, Dish?
I
just clicked on it, and it's a 4-minute video, so I didn't watch it all. But it's Ray Mears, and he was using his axe to check the trees.
Oh, shit. He's like getting all fancy with it. Bringing back survival skills.
Well, I'll tell you what I did do, though. I was kind of scared walking across the lake one day.
Yeah.
And I look at my
Why
cousin.
you scared?
Oh, it was sketchy ice. So I said to my cousin, I go, listen, this isn't. He goes, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. I'm like, no, we need something. And
Was your butthole up in your belly button?
so I did. I went over and we cut. They were probably 3-inch round saplings or whatever, but we cut them down just the same. And made it about fucking 7 feet long, 8 feet long. Hey, it's great to see you, bro. Hey, try to stay out of the fucking hot sun up there, huh?
Have a good night.
Carrying a pole saved my ass beaver trapping one day. I hit a weak spot in the ice.
Yep.
A beaver. It was a little creek off a lake, all muck around it, and a beaver had dug under the bank.
Oh.
And I was carrying a pole to set a beaver trap down in there, and man, I went through into that muskeg. I would have been a goner if I wouldn't have had that stick with me. I was hanging by my armpits.
Oh, Lord.
Scared the crap out of me.
So my cousin brought up a great point, though. He goes, Mike, good idea with the fucking, with the poles here we got. I'm like, okay. He says, but I got a question for you. I said, what? He says, let's just suppose one of us falls through the ice. I'm like, yep. He goes, okay, I get the concept with the pole. You can hang on and, you're not going to, especially if you're in a river or whatever, something that has right? But we're not. We're on a lake. So he said, but still, I get the idea. I said, okay, what's the matter? I don't get what you're saying. He goes, well, if the water's deep enough, like over our head, I go, yeah. He goes, what happens if you fall, you're going through, you have your hand on the pole, but then just as the pole hits the ice, the bottom of your chin hits the fucking pole. You're going under anyways. You're done. He said, that's going to knock you right the fuck out. And I looked at him, I go, he does have a valid point. Think about it.
My fear was always like falling through the ice and then not being able to get back up to the hole where I fell through.
That's why I carry a pole.
What's the deal with the pole? To hit the ice and break it?
You carry it under your arms. And if you go through it will actually stop you from going under the ice.
Oh.
And then if the water's say only like 6 feet deep or something, you can use that pole
to get out
and push it down on the bottom to help you get up on the ice.
Some guys use Ohio. Some guys have ice picks. They're little. They're like this big. You'll see them if you ever watch an ice fishing video. Some of them have them hanging from their neck. Some of them have them like snapped to their cufflink, the edge of their.
Me too.
Under the on their jacket right here.
To dig into the ice.
And then they come right out and you boom and you climb right out. Now, easier said than done, because if you're wearing a suit and everything like that and you're fucking wet and you're cold and you're trying to, but you'll be surprised what cold water make you do.
Right, but you know how I've prevented it for all these years?
What's that, Ohio?
And dish. Yeah. You have nothing to worry about. You're so hot. If you ever fell through the ice, you'd raise the water temperature. Melt it. You can just swim back.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, for the 48 years of my existence on this life, I've avoided falling through ice while ice fishing because I don't go.
I was waiting for that.
I don't go either because my fat ass would die of hypothermia.
Well,
I think I've been ice fishing 2 or 3 times in my life, and it was on small. I wouldn't, it's a lake. It's considered a lake, but it's not like a fucking lake. It's just bigger than a pond,
Right.
But we used to catch trout. We go ice fishing for trout, rainbow trout. And we'd use like Velveeta cheese and corn. Catch a shit ton of them. What's that, Steve?
Illegal in most states, just saying.
Oh, it's illegal in your state.
I put ice fishing right up there with hunting hogs with dogs. My chunky butt ain't doing it because I'm not going to be able to get my ass out of the fucking cold ass water. And my chunky butt is not going to be able to jump up in a tree fast enough to get away from the fucking hogs chasing my ass. So,
listen,
I went through the amazed what your chunky butt can do.
Hey, listen to me. I'm going to tell you right now, Jesse, right?
I like living not on the dangerous side of life.
Jess, I went through the ice, 8 feet of water, 7 feet of water. Okay? It was fucking cold water. As soon as my feet hit bottom, they told me I came out of the hole faster than I went in the hole.
Yeah.
So they thought that I was standing on the rock when I came out, right? I wasn't. My feet hit the bottom, and I shot out like a fucking rocket.
All this cold water talk, y'all making my boobs hurt. Can we change the subject?
But that's what I'm saying. You'd be surprised.
Girls don't like it cold.
I want to go hog hunting from a helicopter. That shit looks fun.
I know.
That would be fun.
That's lazy and stupid.
With a full auto AR.
Man, go.
Fucking
Hey,
AR-10.
Ohio, we'll go to Texas. We'll go to Texas.
It ain't lazy and stupid. It's the only way they can keep up with the freaking population down there.
Yeah, it's still lazy though.
When you got farmers that are having their livelihoods destroyed,
Honey,
you
I'm
can
not
call it
saying
lazy.
it's. Listen,
It's fucking fun though.
Why does everybody have to get down that road every time you disagree with them? They're like, you don't understand the ruin. No shit, we all know they ruined their farms. All I'm saying.
I didn't say it wasn't lazy, but goddamn,
all
you know
I'm
it's
saying
fun to fly a
is that
helicopter and shoot at shit.
how come every other state that has them, they get feeders, and after a while, the feral hogs all of a sudden act like fucking deer. As soon as the fucking feeder goes off, the fucking hogs show up.
Texas.
The hogs show up, and then you kill the hogs right then and there.
One at a time.
Texas is such great reproduction weather that they are fucking worse than rabbits, and they're overpopulated, and they are destroying livelihoods, not just farms.
They are everywhere.
They are a fucking nuisance.
They need to open a season up here in Ohio for feral fucking cats. This shit's getting ridiculous in my neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And these fucking old women that want to feed these fucking cats.
Yep.
You get like 60 fucking cats roaming the neighborhood.
Darling, all you gotta do is get you a pet alligator, and I promise you that fucking cat population is gonna go down within the first 3 days.
Yeah, Florida's got the hogs. They got the hogs, and they got the fucking boas. The constrictors that people.
I find myself rooting for the fucking coyotes in my neighborhood. You know what I mean?
No shit.
Oh
yeah.
It actually worked. I got like a delay over here. I hit that guy 2 times. And I didn't hit the timeout thing either.
Fucking Russians usually you only have to hit them once and they're gone.
I've met some. You got to hit them a little bit more than that. Oh, you're talking about the robot. Oh, never mind.
Speaking of hitting them, I'm probably going to be hitting the hay. It's just about 1 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
And,
man, it's not even midnight here.
Yeah, but I'm just getting back to you. It might be
Holy
early.
Shit.
But I'm just getting back to feeling, you know. So
if you search that channel,
it's all sex stuff, ain't it?
No, it's just. I mean, there is just a shit ton of them.
Don't click on it. Whatever you do.
Put Shalisa on it. She'll
videos.
figure the whole damn thing out. She's awesome at that.
It's all kids.
She hit him up one night. She hit him up one night on my channel. The one guy or a bunch of them come on there trolling, and she researched them real quick. Within 5 minutes, she found all their links, and it was a lot. They were on a live stream trolling other live streams is what the deal. They would put the word out who to go hit.
Oh,
really?
She found them all. It was cool. And then we went to the main guy, and everybody blocked him, and then they all went away.
It's unreal. All right, listen, we're going to get out of here. Uncle Cal, I'm sorry I didn't shout you out earlier.
Hey, Uncle Cal.
I hope
Hi,
things
Uncle
are well.
Cal.
I hope things are going well for you. But we're going to get out of here. Steve, are you doing a chat tomorrow night?
The likelihood is good.
All right. Head over to Stevie's chat around 10-ish. All right. And head over to his channel if you're not getting the, because sometimes these what do you call it aren't coming out.
The notifications suck.
Yeah, they do. So just head over there if your notifications aren't working.
Yes, Jay Watt.
All right. What did he say?
He said, "Is there a video coming up soon?"
Yeah,
no,
really.
hey, Jay Watt, there is, but one none she can. She can't put it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Maybe the old days she could have.
Told you I bought a black shanty for you. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen?
Check out her fans only page.
Right.
You might see it over there.
But anyways, listen, we're out of here. Go check out. Come to Stevie's chat tomorrow night. He's probably gonna have it. And we'll see you all there. We're out.
Good night, y'all.